Hi everyone! In this video we will solve problems involving rates of work. It takes George 5 hours to do his yard work, but only 4 hours if his son helps him. How long would it take his son to plant the whole garden alone? Our story problem has given us a few different rates. The first one is the rate that George takes all by himself and the rate it takes if his son helps him. However, we don't know how fast his son will work, but we do know the total of George working and his son working. So if we take the rate at which George works and we add the rate at which his son works, we will get the rate at which they both work. I'm going to call this T for the total with both of them. Now let's talk about the rate at which George works. George can complete the entire yard in 5 hours. So the rate that George works is 1 job done in 5 hours. The rate at which his son works we don't know, but we do know that it should be 1 entire yard, 1 job, and a certain amount of time. So we're going to put T for time. We do know the rate at which they can complete the job together, 1 entire job finished in 4 hours. Now we have our equation set up, we can solve for T by multiplying everything by the lowest common denominator. The lowest common denominator with 5t and 4 is 20t, and we'll multiply that to both sides. On the left side, we'll have to use the distributive property, and we get 20t times 1/5. The 20 cancels, or is divided by 5 is 4, so we end up with 4t. Then we have 20t times 1/t. The t's will cancel, and we're left with positive 20, because 20 times 1 is 20. And then on the right side, 20 divided by 4 is 5, so we end up with 5 times 1, which is 5, and we still have the t, and there we go. Now we need to combine all like terms, so we'll subtract 4t from both sides, giving us 20 equals 5t minus 4t is 1t, so we know that it takes his son 20 hours to complete the job all on his own, and now we're all done.